Welcome to That's Good Broncos. I am Brandon Perna, and today I am talking about the John Elway cab ride that now has confirmed without a shadow of a doubt that not Peyton Manning, not Tom Brady, not Bubby Brister, but John Elway is the greatest quarterback to ever play the game, according to cab drivers all across the country.
So you think John Elway number one? Okay.
Number one, and then you got
I thought he really isn't that good of a guy.
John Elway, he's not that great.
He's a great quarterback. Great quarterback.
Look, if you haven't seen the full video, watch it, but only after you watch my video, which is better because I'm telling you why that video is so good and cutting out all of the boring parts. That's Good Broncos. Basically, the story goes, John Elway, his wife, and some other people were in a cab in Washington, D.C. for some presidential inauguration or some bullshit thing that a bunch of white dudes attended. And they were riding in a cab, which was driven by a man named Sam Snow, who was decked out in Steelers gear. This was shot before the Steelers Patriots game, so this cab driver may have killed himself since this video was published. I'm not sure. Anyway, I guess they must have asked him who he thought was the best quarterback to ever play in the NFL, and he answered John Elway, without knowing Elway was in the backseat of his cab.
Know John Elway if you saw him?
Elway, I would have Elway.
And if you ran into him, would you know who he was?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do me a favor.
Why don't you
Look
turn
at that
around?
guy right there.
Turn around.
How you doing, man?
Oh, come on, man. You serious? Come on, man. John Elway.
How you doing, sir?
Damn.
Look at all the...
Man, I got to take a picture, man. Seriously. I'm serious. When we get out, can we take a picture together, man?
Absolutely.
You got to take some shades off.
You got it. You got it.
Or he did know, and this guy understands how to work his passengers for a better tip. I wish instead of being nice, John Elway would have said this when the cab driver said Elway was the best ever.
He's a great quarterback. Great quarterback.
Good for you, bud.
Good for you, bud. We'll never get tired of hearing that, will we?
He's a great quarterback.
Good for you, bud.
The most shocking thing is not that a Steelers fan admitted Elway was the best quarterback he'd ever seen play, but that Elway and Glenn Stearns in the front seat are in a fucking cab. Their combined net worth is close to $700 million, and they chose a cab instead of a private town car or an Uber Black, the Uber button I have never clicked on. Here's the strangest part of the cab ride. The driver, Sam Snow, no relation to Jon Snow, said Elway has enough money that even guys would want to do him.
This girl slept with him before.
She'd do him. Yeah, probably, for sure.
The money he got, the guys would want to do it.
He got some money.
He's right, but that was followed by an attempt to get Snow to say that he would sleep with Elway for enough money.
The guys would go to bed with him.
You
The money
could
he
do
got.
John Elway? Would you go to bed with John Elway?
No.
Come on.
No. I don't roll like that.
No.
No?
I don't care how much money. I don't roll like that.
Do it, Sam. Have sex with him. Just don't expect the kind of treatment like you get after sleeping with a Derek Jeter. If Sam Snow and John Elway have sex and create a baby, we will have the real-life version of Jon Snow. Sam Snow plus John Elway equals the next great Bronco quarterback, Jon Snow. He can win Super Bowls, kill White Walkers, which in the NFL are far and few between, and come back from the dead, just like Elway used to come back in the fourth quarter. If you want to see these two sleep with each other and create the world's best superhuman QB, I will start a Kickstarter to pay them both enough money to do it. Now, this isn't the first time a fan of another team admitted John Elway was the best quarterback to play the game. I made a video a couple years ago called John Elway, Bad Mofo White Boy, which featured this clip from a Raiders fan.
That motherfucker didn't know it. John Elway, John Elway? Black people keep it real. Nigga, I'm keeping it real.
Guess what, John Elway's not black.
I know he's white.
Horrible. He's less
But you know what? That's why I hate this motherfucking ass. That's why I hate it, because he ain't black and he ain't a Raider, but he was a bad motherfucking white boy.
That's one of my favorite videos of all time. If you haven't watched it, go do so. It's good. In the front of the cab, you have Glenn Stearns, who's worth about $500 million. John Elway in the back of the cab, who's worth about $145 million. And they met up with Tony Romo, who's worth about $45 million in Washington at House Majority Leader Kevin McCarthy's victory party. I mention money because these three men are very excited about the new, huge tax breaks they will be receiving, which only makes me angry because none of them are fucking donating any of their savings to this channel. $100K from each of you would go a long way each year for me, guys. What did John Elway and Tony Romo talk about? Well, they were at a Republican victory party. Was it less government regulation for big businesses? Was it abortion? Did they discuss how together they could abort Tom Brady and the Patriots from the fucking playoffs with an elite defense so we don't have to sit through a 2018 Patriots Super Bowl? If they talked about killing fucking Patriots, then count me in as being Republican. The G.O.A.T, the G.O.A.T, God opposes Patriots, God opposes Patriots. The G.O.A.T, the G.O.A.T, God opposes Patriots, God opposes Patriots. Does this photo mean Tony Romo is coming to Denver? No. Well, maybe for a vacation. I don't know if he likes to ski. It doesn't really mean shit, even though everyone wants to think it means Romo is definitely coming to the Broncos. Do I think they talked about that possibility? Probably, but make no mistake about it. They were in Washington, D.C. for 3 reasons: to celebrate the death of Obamacare, the rebirth of the Dakota Access Pipeline, and to drink some of the finest Russian imported prostitute urine you can find on this planet. And trust me, even Sam Snow would get down on some of that delicious, unfiltered, celebratory urine. This episode is sponsored by CWHemp.com. This is my Charlotte's Web hemp oil. I take the Everyday Plus. Use my promo code That's Good, all one word, for 10% off your order. And I wanted to take a little extra time to tell you another reason that I take this that I haven't talked about. My grandpa had Alzheimer's. My grandma currently suffers with dementia. I have a history of Alzheimer's in my family, and it fucking terrifies me because I've seen what it does to people. It sucks, and there is evidence that this can help with it. Now, I'm gonna read you, this is patented by the US government, patent number 6630507. I'm gonna read to you directly what it says on the patent. The cannabinoids are found to have particular application as neuroprotectants, for example, in limiting neurological damage following ischemic insults such as stroke and trauma, or in the treatment of neurodegenerative diseases such as Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease, and HIV dementia. So that is straight from the US government's patent. That's why I take it. And I just wanted to be honest and open about why I use it and why I continue to have a sponsorship with CW Hemp, who is the only company willing to support this channel. So check it out, cwhemp.com. Use my promo code That's Good to get 10% off your order. Thanks for watching another episode of That's Good Broncos. Make sure you subscribe here. Subscribe on YouTube, please. Share this video on the interwebs. Give me a follow on Twitter if you want to talk football with me, @BrandonPerna.